What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And today we are going to be outlining a few things. One of the first things we're going to be talking about is our trip for July that's been confirmed. Another thing we're also going to review is the Thrill Seeker United event, which happens next weekend. And we're also going to give a full medical update on everything of what's going on with me as far as when the possibility of being able to return back to normal. But without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Trip in July actually starts on Friday. We'll be heading to Six Flags Over Texas when we get ready to do our park re-review. Now, I've really never been a big fan of doing these things. I usually only want to do them once a year. But given the certain global pandemic that's going on, or still going on, I felt it was necessary to give a review of the park when there were no restrictions. We did do a review on the park back in March, and I'll drop that in the description for you guys. So head over there and hit a like button on it. But there were so many restrictions going on during that time. There was masks being enforced, the social distance and line spacing, the spacing on the rides where they weren't filling everything to capacity. A lot of the restaurants weren't open. So there was a lot of stuff that wasn't open and a lot of stuff that wasn't going on, whereas now there is. I feel like we can give a more accurate review of what the park is instead of relying on something that's, 3-4 months old when a lot of things have changed. Everything has changed. Hell, even the damn trolleys are running. That's a big change. I said something, last month when we went down there, we said something about the trolleys running. It's the first time I'd actually seen them running in like 2 years. So it's actually really cool. But yeah, Friday we're going to do a re-review of the park. And it's going to detail everything that's going on. They have this event, Best in Texas, that's going on. So we're going to try to get as much of that as we can without getting any copyright problems, because they have a lot of live performances. And I don't like putting live performances in videos because they're usually playing copyrighted music from other artists. So I tend to get copyrighted for it. So I'll try to just edit some stuff out. Maybe if it's like during a solo or something, and put it in so you guys can see. Or I might just put it in and mute the audio. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If I should put the live performances in, how would you guys feel if I muted the audio due to copyright problems? The next thing we're going to talk about, Saturday and Sunday. Our trip is going to consist of a Friday, Saturday, Sunday trip. This coming Friday, next Saturday, and next Sunday. The Friday, like I said, it's going to be a park review. So we're doing that without any outside interference. I'm not really sure how it's going to go. I might end up going off and just doing it solo, so that way I can, kind of bang it out. So that way maybe we can get 2 videos in one day. Because I really wanted to make a video of me and Megan. We actually haven't made a vlog video of the two of us and, having fun and doing anything since probably last summer. Or last holiday in the park last year. It's been a long time because, we had COVID back in January. So there's been a lot of shit going on. So I kind of want to do that. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. We're going to have flash passes. So I just tell her, hey, go ride Justice League for 3 hours. I'll be right back. And then we'll do another video. So that'll be more content for you guys. And we'll have more fun doing it that way. Saturday, we have a TSU event, Thrill Seekers United. A lot of people in the enthusiast community knows who that is. It's a Facebook group with a bunch of other thrill seekers. If you're an enthusiast and you're looking for a community that, is based around, a lot of positive things, there's not a lot of arguing and bickering and stuff in there. And they kind of surround themselves with other really good content creators as well. I'm going to link that group in the description box below. So go over there and definitely join the group. It's actually a really chill group. So definitely recommend it. They have a lot of good events that are going on. So definitely head over there and check it out. I'm going to link that in the description below if you guys want to head over there and check it out. You can also be able to check out the event that we're attending on Saturday, and you can see the future events. The deadline has already passed. It was Friday. But with any more being said, the TSU event on Saturday. There is an event called Coasting for Kids going on. It's kind of a charity event. Anybody that's been going to Six Flags for an extended period of time knows what this is. For those of you who do not, it's a kind of a charity type of thing going on where teams get together and kind of ride for kids type of thing. I don't know a whole lot about it. I'm not involved in it. This is actually my first time participating in it, so that's actually going to be really cool. I wish they had something, that, it was really good when we took a break to eat lunch, but it's all good. The event starts at 5 p.m. Asher's mom, her fiance, and their other 2 kids are going to be coming with us on Saturday and Sunday. Now, this is his first time at a Six Flags park. He's never been. So he's already agreed to ride Freeze with me. So if anybody in IRL is actually watching this, please do not tell him what kind of a ride this is. Okay, let him experience it for himself and let him just, because I plan on taking him on the ride without showing it to him first. So it's always great. It's always great to get somebody's reaction after something like that. But yeah, the event starts at 5 p.m. because, like I said, there's the coasting for kids during the daytime, and the event consists of 1 hour of ERT time after the park closes. The park closes at 10. So from 10 to 11, there'll be ERT time on Titan Giant Runaway Mountain with the lights on. Yes, we're getting a POV. And the Flume number 1. I know that me personally, I've attended some of these events, and I've attended ERT times quite a few times. But I've really been wanting to do some ERT on Titan and Giant at night. That's just really, really great. Wouldn't have to be waiting in line forever. I think I'm going to get 1 ride on Titan, and then I'm going to go get my Runaway Mountain POV, and then I'm going to come back and do Giant for about 30 minutes straight. So that'll be awesome. It'll be great. There's also a behind-the-scenes tour. We're not exactly sure which ride it's going to feature. I'm really hoping that it's Giant, because then we can actually update our off-ride POV to an accurate one. This will be the first event at Six Flags Over Texas in a very, very long time. So regardless of where the behind the scenes is, as long as it's not like Runaway Mountain or anything, then it'll be really dope. But given the fact that the ERT time is surrounded in that area with Titan and Giant and stuff, it's more than likely going to be a ride that's in that vicinity, and probably one of the 2 rides that I would probably guess it would be Titan or Giant. So I'm really going to be excited for either one. So just really, really cool event going on. And then there's nothing going on from 11 to 11:30. So I'm just guessing here that there's going to be a fireworks show between 11 and 11:30. Not a guaranteed thing. They haven't announced it or anything, but I'm just kind of guessing because it is on a Saturday and it is the first event. So yeah, I'm just assuming that there will be fireworks that night. So we'll spend all day with Asher's mom, him, and everyone there until about 4:30 when we'll dip out. They'll have to leave when the park closes, unfortunately, but we'll be going and doing the event from there. We will do 2 videos on that day as well. We'll do a video with them and Asher for the first half of the day, and then we'll do a completely separate video for the TSU event. So that makes a total of already 4 videos. Sunday we'll be going to Hurricane Harbor. This will be Asher's first time ever going to Hurricane Harbor. Everybody that's coming with us has never been to Hurricane Harbor, so this is everybody's first time to go to Hurricane Harbor, with the exception of Megan and I. We've been last month, and it's something we wanted to do again. We thought that the kids would have a great time there, so that's why we offered the idea of taking them there. So that's what we're going to do. No, we do not have a flash pass for Hurricane Harbor. We didn't really see the need to pay for a flash pass for one day. For 2 adult flash passes that, it's just kind of pointless. So that's why we just didn't get it. We just decided to save an extra $60 and just, do our own thing, without it. So we'll do one video on Sunday. It'll probably be a little bit longer video on Sunday because of the fact that, it'll be Asher's first time at the water park. So we'll be doing that. So we're looking at a total in about 3 days, doing at about 5 videos. So that's a lot of content to put out, and it's a lot of content to take in. So it's really, really cool. Someone did make a comment about, probably getting some videos of trips on the way there. It kind of really just depends on what my my partner in crime is doing at that point in time. A lot of times she sleeps on the way there, so if she's awake, then we'll be able to do it. If she's not, then I'll wake her up and we'll still do it. So it's cool. So that's our trip for this coming up weekend. And that's everything about the TSU event. Let's go ahead and go for our medical update. We had a COVID scare this past week. Last weekend, we both started coming down with being sick or whatever. We had a PCR test and an antigen test done, and both tests came back negative. Turns out we had a upper respiratory viral infection. So no COVID. It was a little touch and go there for a little bit as far as figuring out a lot of the symptoms and what was actually going on. But with that being said, the cardiologist appointment is scheduled for a week from Tuesday. So I go see the cardiologist so we can actually see what's going on with my heart. Once we find out what's going on and we can actually start treatment for it, after the treatment's over, then I'll be able to go to physical therapy, assuming that the treatment fixes what the problem is, and then after physical therapy, I can go back to work. As of now, I'm stated to be off until the middle of September. But I wanted to say something about this because I get really annoyed of people saying this. And I'm just going to say this. You're off work and you stream and you go to Six Flags, but you can't go to work. I'm going to let you know about this little magic pill that's called a steroid. I have a lot of inflammation in my chest and a lot of inflammation around my heart. The steroids takes the inflammation away. Oh, well, why don't you just take steroids when you go to work? Because you can't take steroids, high-dose steroids, for an extended long periods of time. Because if you do, it weakens your immune system. And it'll trash your immune system, more or less, where you get every little thing and you'll start getting sick. So really not a good, healthy way to be able to get back into things. And anybody that actually has a brain will actually understand that. And if I offend anyone, let me know in the comments. Take great pride in being able to offend someone. I just don't like stupidity. I like common sense. But that's pretty much it. The day after his birthday, we're taking him to Magic Springs. No, we're not taking him there because it's a really, really good park. We're taking him there because Skillet, a rock band, is going to be playing there. And he likes rock, so we figure we'd take him there and let him enjoy himself that Saturday. We would like to take a trip to Fiesta, Texas at some point before summer's over with. So I think the plan is probably to go to Magic Springs the day after his birthday. Bring him home, drop him off, and then me and Megan will probably head out to Fiesta, Texas for a few days, or 2 days. We might do 2 days there, so that way we can, get some good content, some good videos and stuff. I have a lot of content that I have yet to put out, but I'm kind of just trying to space it out and trying to continue to get content. August has kind of been our drought month. It was last year too, because of Asher's birthday being at the beginning of September and mine. So we usually spend August, the extra money that we have, getting stuff ready for his birthday rather than a trip. If we do take a trip, it'll be to over Texas, and it'll probably only be for like a day. We'll probably do like a day trip, where one day where we get plenty of rest sometime during the week. We'll take a trip there and stay all day in the park and then take a trip back. Or we might do like a day there, stay a night at the hotel, and then, go back to the park for half a day and then come home. It really just depends on what's going on. It also depends on the heat too, because I can't be in long periods of heat high heat for long periods of time. So it really just depends on what's going to happen and what our plans are for it. I do know that this weekend we're really excited because this month, this July, has been really, really rough, as far as recovery and as far as everything's going physically and medically. So we're definitely ready for a break. And man, that about covers it. Let me know in the comments if you guys are going to the event on Saturday. If you are, let's freaking link up. Let's ride some shit, man. I don't intend on sticking around with the event for a whole long, and I'm going to do a couple of things and hang out with some people, network with some content creators and stuff like that. But other than that, we'll probably just end up going and riding after the tours and stuff. And then, of course, there's the tacos. So I'm never going to say no to tacos. But all right, man, that's going to do it for us here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. If you want to see more content like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and we will see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.